Welcome, I'm DeletingVirus, and my video editor is hating me a lot for trying to work with this game. So this will be sort of like a dumb run through, and it's going to be somewhat quick, with as little cuts as possible to see if I can maybe get this recording to render. But anyway, we are looking at Rebirth 2.0 Secret Service Missions. This is, I guess you could say, a new content add-on for Rebirth. It has been a while since I last looked at this, and you guys probably already know, if you've seen my previous one, how badly I slammed this game after a month of its release, giving it a chance to maybe improve. Now, we're going to take a quick look at some of the new stuff that's in there, and some interesting things. Anyway, they've added in 3 new starts: Aspiring Merchant, Argonian Mercenary, Empire Builder. Each one of these has a unique type of starts. One starts you off with 2 ships, 2 capital ships. This one will pretty much start you off with an upgraded Albion Skunk, and Empire Builder will start you off with an actual factory station. And each one has their own unique cockpit you can start with, but you can change the cockpit in the game for some in-game credits if you find the right NPC to do the adjustments. And we're just going to go ahead and do the Aspiring Merchant real fast to show off some stuff. I have just recently got done redoing my operating system on my computer. I've been still trying to get stuff up and going, but everything else working just fine with the video editor, but this game for editing footage, which really sucks. So you're going to have to sort of suck it with the load up on here while I show you off a few things. And yes, this is the fastest I get it to load, but it's running off of a 2 terabyte hard drive. And this is my favorite cockpit right here. This is well, no, this is not my favorite one. It's similar to it. It's got a wider view, but the one I do like is much more open, and that's the mercenary one. Now, over here is one of the new ships I've seen, and you start off with one of them also right here. And as you can see, it's pretty interesting. It's got an interesting front end that's pretty much got all the engines in the front, sort of like the hauling capacity in the back here. There's your dock area, and they also have this new autopilot function. Engaged. But there is bugs with it. I've been hearing that with the superhighway, it will freeze up on the exit, and then depending on how long you let it freeze, it will shoot you out, like one of my original reviews where I got boosted out 5 million kilometers out away from my exit area. Anyway, this is an interesting station, and they gave us some new stuff within the station here. And I'm trying to find where I can dock it. Ah, there we go. Zoom past this here, and we're going to take a quick look at some of the new scenery inside.
This is the Albion Skunk. Requesting
also, the autopilot isn't the greatest besides the bug with the superhighways. And, okay, we're going to run over here. It will, on certain stations, bug out where you start rubbing up against the station, like the stations with the vertical rings on them. I've had issues with that before. But look at the new texturing. It's actually pretty cool. I like the new setup. They got like little fish tanks, or I think it was up here they actually had... no, it wasn't up here. There's a few spots where it's just plants, not watery tanks. As you walk around, they sort of still keep the standard setup here. And
hello, pilot. What can I offer you?
No,
until next time.
Never mind. But anyway, this is pretty much what it looks like here, with the changes there. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I got procedural generation, so the station isn't quite like the last time I was here. But let's see if we can find a few more new parts here. Still more fish tank stuff. There's the engineering thing that dead ends. I don't think... Oh, wait! Now this is cool. I don't know if this was here before or not. I don't have too much actual gameplay time into the game due to the fact that of all the crashes and bugs during the last several times I messed with this game. Though I did get a decent playthrough not long ago on the campaign on 1.31, but I only got, I think, just building the station, and that was about it for that mission. But one last thing is also to show you the change of... This will be quicker. It will be the change to the highway system. And the great part is they removed the minigame. And, oh yeah, you can see they changed up the radar there.
Now shut up, Betty.
They still haven't got fixed that. I'm annoyed with the shut up Betty all the time. But let's go ahead and hop into the highway here. And if you notice, there's no transit lanes. But you can boost almost infinitely. Well, pretty much infinitely inside the highway. You can bump into other ships. Let's see if we can hit him. Oh, missed him. But you can still hit and bounce into other ships. And, of course, bounce yourself out. And bounce other ships out. So you can have fun with this a little bit. And that's the great part about it is now I don't have to stare at the ass end of a ship to fly through these through these highways, due to the fact that I can see the environment change around me, or as I get closer to certain celestial bodies and stuff like that, like approaching the planets or the sun, it'll actually look a lot cooler, or the station showing up. I'm not staring at the ass of a ship. Now, one other issue I have with the game is they start you off with a default mission on all three of these called Operation Forge Guard. I can't get this quest to activate. I go and talk to the person, and there's no way for me to continue on the quest or continue the next step. That is definitely a big problem. So I'm not sure if this mission takes place after the completing certain parts of the campaign or whatnot. I will try to find out. So anyway, this is my quick run through on this, and hopefully the video editor won't screw up a continual recording. So I'll see you guys later on, and hopefully everything works out. If not, you're going to have to suffer with a poor quality video.